What's up, this your boy Boss and welcome back to the channel, man. Today is part 3 to the fish room rebuild. If you haven't seen part 2 or part 1, make sure you go back and check those videos out and then come back and hang out with us over here. As you see in the last video, we got the stand all the way completed, all the way down there to the end. End up putting what, 4 55s up top. We still got to add one more 55 up top, but today the goal is to get this whole stand painted. I have some nice black paint right here. Probably gonna need some more, and then we're gonna go ahead and paint the center blocks and the wood, and it's gonna look amazing. And so that's pretty much what today's video about, man. So hit that like button, sit back, relax, and enjoy. This is the easy part. Hey y'all, I feel like Bob Ross out here. I don't know about you, guy. I feel like Bob Ross himself. Woo, seamless. Y'all need to give him some encouragement in the comment section and get his YouTube channel started, man. He playing. He playing. Y'all see all the work he do to help me, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be able to do half of this stuff without him, so he's very valuable. He can teach y'all a lot. So you need to start a channel. Stop playing. So we didn't work into the next day, man. We finally got the full stand painted. It took a little longer than I had expected because I had to put a couple coats on it to get it to where I want it, but it looks really, really good. Next thing I'm finna do now is start cleaning these tanks. Go down one by one, start cleaning all these 55, getting them all cleaned up and looking good. And we're gonna start moving all my 20 gallons over and start getting things set up. So by the end of this video, should have these tanks clean and all our 20 gallons back on their stands and looking good. So before we get started cleaning everything, get everything back set up, I'm gonna give you guys a little update on a couple of tanks that's still up and running and looking good. I know you guys want to see some fish. Let me give you guys a little update on our betta fish. They are here doing really, really good. The plants in here are going crazy. You can see that hornwort in the middle has this already grow all the way up to the top. This rotalia is looking really good. That moss is growing crazy. All these plants are doing really, really good in this aquarium. Black Moscow tank is doing really, really well. The fish are in here breeding like crazy. Still no breeding with the plecos yet, but the guppies are doing what they do. And then I gotta give you guys a little update on this tank, because this tank is just amazing. I gotta show this tank. But that's just a little quick little update on the fish. Let's get back to the video. All right, so we got one cleaned up already. It's looking amazing, crystal clear, looks really good. Now I'm gonna move on to this one. Water over here is pretty much drained out of these tanks already. Perfect. If you live in my area, you're more than welcome to come through and help me do all this. I accept all donations, any equipment, anything to the fish room. We accept all donations. We accept all help around here. You know what I'm saying? I forgot that I need to focus on electrical because my goal is to not have a bunch of wires everywhere. I don't want any wires on the floor. Everything's seamless and looking really good. I added power strips so that way when I'm setting everything, I can just plug everything in. The tanks that sit up top can come straight down and plug in up under here too. If I do it properly, we shouldn't see no cords at all. Now we got 4 20 gallons down here so far, and it looks really, really good. And it looked like 55 sitting down there, like 40 breeders or something. Look good down there too, because you know that's a 4-foot span right here between those 2 20 gallons. So it looked just like I got a 55 sitting down there. So looking really, really good. Just got to move 2 more of them, and then we got to do the 20 long and then that 30 long. And this bottom rack will be done. Look at that view, just all them tanks just sitting right there. Wait till they all got good lighting on them. and fish in there doing good. It's just gonna look amazing, man. All right, guys, so we finally got everything situated and it's looking amazing, but we did have some hiccups along the way. You know me, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you guys. We end up cracking 2 of our tanks. This 20 long right here got cracked, and this 20 tall here got cracked. These are brand new tanks because I went out and got new tanks. I set the tank up, I had shimmed them, but I guess I didn't shim them properly and they end up cracking on me. I ended up having to move some fish over to a different aquarium, my black Moscow, so I didn't lose any fish, thank God. But we had that situation going on. Then the other 20 gallon that had cracked on me didn't have any fish in it, so that was an easy fix. But we did end up getting our 30 gallon long situated on the stands, looking really good. No issues with that tank. That was a tank that was sitting right here, so now we got this whole side full, and we just got to finish getting this tank moved, which we'll be moving that here shortly. Oscars is going to be getting a new home, and then this whole side over here will be set up and ready to build a new rack. The 30 gallon is in there, no issues. The fish are still doing good. You can probably see them over there in the back corner. And then we end up moving the other 55 up here that we still need to get cleaned up. I didn't get this one cleaned up yet, but it's up here on the stand and all the tanks are looking amazing. We do have some tanks that do have fish in them. This tank right here, I just don't lights on these tanks right now because I'm doing all new lighting. But these are my mollies. And in this tank here, this is our baby bass. They're still in here doing good. Where they at? There they go. Still got 3 baby bass that's still alive and strong, doing very well. This tank right here has our beautiful flower horn that's still stroking along and doing beautiful. And then we have our tiger barb tank with our African cichlid rusties that are in there. Yeah, I do see I got like all my little rocks down there, like a real store, huh? Look at how that look all the way down there. It's like 20 feet of tanks, and we still have a lot of work to do. These tanks are all going to be getting scaped differently, different biotopes, different themes. I have so many ideas for you guys. Got to be patient with me. Once we get this stand fully completed, all these tanks up and running, I'm gonna start building this whole side over here. Gonna be another rack system going all the way down here. That's gonna house all my 10 gallons. And it's gonna house all these oddball size tanks that I have, and it's gonna be one stand that's gonna house everything. And then in the back there, we'll build another stand on that back wall back there. So eventually all this down here in the fish room is going to look like a store. Like it's gonna look like my own personal fish store down here. So I'm super happy with everything. A lot of work, but in the long run, it's gonna be very worth it. So I appreciate all the support that you guys give me on the videos. But in the midst of all this moving we've been doing, we end up having a batch of zebra obliquing babies. And we have a crap ton of these right now. We feed them a bunch of extreme pellets, and they're already doing really good. They've probably been living for probably about 2 weeks now, and eventually once I get everything back set up, they'll go into a tank so they can continue to grow out and do very well. But that's gonna be it for part 3, man. We got a lot accomplished. Might not seem like it in the video, but there was a lot of work done here to get to this point. In the next video, we're gonna be getting all new lights, put on all these aquariums, getting all this stuff set up. We're gonna get a new backdrop back here so you guys don't see this ugly brick wall. And we probably do some different stuff here with the ceiling too to make it blend in. And eventually I'm thinking about changing some flooring too in the future, but everything is a process and takes time to get to that point. But I'm just bringing you guys along on the journey. Most people don't even film this stuff and show you guys the process and how long it takes and all the work that has to go into making this happen, and then making the videos and editing to try to get the videos out here. So it's a lot of work, but I hope you guys still continue to support, and I can't wait to get everything completed. In the next video, we should have all these tanks up and running, looking good. We still have about 5 species of fish that are outside producing that we need to bring in to put into these aquariums and get ready for the winter. We got fish in quarantine, so all these tanks should be up and running really soon, and everything should be complete, and then we can keep building and keep progressing and keep moving. We got a lot of plans. Some stuff I'm gonna tell you guys, and some things you're just gonna have to just wait and see. But I'll catch you guys in my next video. I'll holla.